draws up in this. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Conch? Yo, 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 yo. My first time going live on YouTube. Got the drawers on the outside merch, so imagine. Um, I'm in here trying to get some. I need some feedback. What's your most obscure? What are the most obscure, probably little known cartoons that y'all know? I need y'all to put them in the chat. I don't know how to even use. Look, how this shit work. Look me up here. Why I can't see the chat? Ain't nobody adding nothing. What's up? What's up? What's up? See, this is different than the other spots. Cause I can't see no. Okay, Darkwing. Darkwing. I don't know if I'll call Darkwing Duck obscure though. Cause I feel like everybody in my generation, at least, we used to watch Darkwing Duck. We watched the whole Disney afternoon. The Disney afternoon was lit. You had Goof Troop, Gummy Bears, Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales. Bonkers came on later, but I didn't think Bonkers was that good. I don't like that show. I tried to rewatch it as an adult. Shit was trash. Freakazoid. I don't know if I call Freakazoid obscure either, but Freakazoid is definitely a classic. When I say obscure, I'm thinking about somebody told me, I didn't know about it. It was a thing called a comic strip, and basically they had like this shit called the Street Frogs, which is like these frogs that they was hip hop artists, and they used to rap like huh, like the old school '80s hip hop, and that was like a cartoon. But I didn't know that that even existed until somebody told me about it. And they also had some joint called the Tiger Sharks, which was like from the same people who made Thundercats. Then they had something called Kung Fu Cat, which I feel like was fake ass. It was basically fake ass Hong Kong Fooey. Cause I ain't forget about Hong Kong Fooey. Hong Kong Fooey was lit. But yeah, give me your most. Oh shit, yeah. Give me your most obscure cartoons you remember watching that you feel like a lot of other people ain't know, like TV shows. I used to watch Wild Goosebumps. Somebody told me to do Goosebumps because I'm looking for new stuff to do, voiceovers to do. And then I'm also gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing more of my music stuff on this page as well. I mean, it's there. It's a bunch of stuff there. I'm like building playlists and stuff for y'all, so it's a little bit more streamlined. But also, shout out to all of y'all for getting me to 17,000 subscribers. I didn't really have that. I had like maybe 4,000 subscribers like last month, and now I'm up to 17,000. So that's kind of lit. But yeah, if y'all got shows, things, ideas, I just watched this show called Mask that I didn't know about. Somebody like sent it to me in the DM. It's like, yo, you got to do Mask. So I'm working on that. It's like some secret agents, and they got like these masks that they put on, but they look like the Mandalorian mask, and it's from like the old, it's like from the '80s or something like that. So I'm looking for stuff like that. Um, what's the one with the rats? That ride the rats. You talk about the biker mice from Mars. That's one. I did one of those, but I only did it on what? I had a switch in the back. That's funny. I did one of those, but I only did that on Instagram. But I'm gonna bring it over here. I did Ninja Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars, and Street Sharks. Big Bad Beetleborgs. Wasn't that like it was one dude? He was the Big Bad Beetleborg. I'm getting him confused with somebody else. He's a fake ass Power Ranger, right? But it's just one guy. They called Big Bad Beetleborg. I remember that silly show. I watched it though. I watched that. I watched that. I watched VR Troopers. I watched mad shows. Y'all remember Crow? It was like this little caveman boy that was dead, and his Willie Mammoth friend was telling his story about how he used to like. He was like smart. He was like one of the first smart cavemen. I used to watch that. But yeah, I knew I need more stuff. This is my first time on live. Yeah, I'm not used to this type of shit. I need y'all to give me stuff to talk about in the chat. Right now, I'm just sipping a little wine, getting ready because I teach. That's my day job. So, not today, obviously. I can't go in off wine, but I like to have my Sundays to myself. Big Bad Beetleborgs. What about what was the one that was like some sci-fi joint where they would go into a computer? It was oh, Superhuman Samurai, Cyber Squad. That was one. Also, if y'all want to check out the merch, I'm gonna start like sharing it on here. If y'all want to get some drawers on the outside. This is the Batman version, but this comes from the Superman videos I've been doing. Ghostbusters is fire. Ghostbusters is legendary. I might have to do Ghostbusters. I've been thinking about that. That's the 1980s one, right? Because I used to watch that. I'm also thinking like, how do y'all remember all these old ass cartoons? Because you grew up like you don't remember stuff from when you was a kid. Elias here. You don't remember stuff from when you was a kid. Like you don't remember your childhood. I remember my childhood. I remember most of the stuff I watched. I remember stuff that I watched that was on that used to come on Saturday mornings that people don't talk about, like Bump in the Night or Reboot. What do I teach? SWAT Cast is fire. Yeah, I actually SWAT Cast is hard. Like you gotta buy the episodes to watch them. I mean, I could go in on Daily Motion, but I hate Daily Motion because the ads begin on my nerves. What do you teach? I teach songwriting. So I teach. I have a group of kids that do different forms of music, and I put together lessons, and we write songs together. Um, and I also teach social studies. Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. With a co-teacher. Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. See, here's the thing. I'm starting to do like the more funnier ones, but I didn't want to do funny cartoons before because I felt like they was already funny. What I was gonna add to it, but then I realized that it's even funnier when you rewatch it as an adult because then you can add more stuff onto the funniness. So Spotcast, I definitely want to do. That's a legendary. Y'all remember the Centurions? People keep sending me Centurions, but I used to watch Centurions. They be shocked. People be shocked that I remember certain cartoons because I look a lot younger than I am. So people be shocked. I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. I got a funny story about Ren and Stimpy. When I was a kid, right? My pops, he was my Baba, right? I call him Baba because that's what I call my father. He's Pan African, and so we was watching. I was in the living room. I was little. I must have been about 7 maybe, and I'm watching Ren and Stimpy, and it's a weird like if you look back at Ren and Stimpy, it's some weird shit that they were selling us, and that should yeah, it was weird. But anyway, I'm watching the show, and they had like there's a black dude. He's supposed to be a jazz singer. He was butt ass naked, but he was an angel, and he was like it was weird. And I'm watching it, and my father he looks over like he's in the living room doing looking through his newspapers. That's what he used to do. He looks over. He's like, "What the fuck is this shit? What is this?" And I was like, I was confused too because I'm like, why is there a butt ass naked black dude on a cartoon? It was weird. You would have a field day with Robotech. Min Mays, the whiniest of teams. What's Robotech? Tell me about Robotech. Ron Burg. Oh, you know, whenever somebody says something and I don't have the answer, I still say I'm Ron Burgundy. That's my answer. Now I don't know. I say I'm Ron Burgundy. Um, what the fuck is Robotech about? I want to know. I heard about it. It's like a classic anime, right? Because I remember they had something at a Comic Con years ago when they was talking about rebooting it or like doing it again or something like that. Yeah, he was confused. Ron Burgundy, give me more. I need more stuff in the chat. I'm gonna start doing this more often. I'm gonna try and do this like twice a week. I'm going on pull up on Sundays and then pull up maybe in the middle of the week. Japanese anime with planes that turn into that sounds fire. Space Ghost was wild. What about y'all remember Thundar the Barbarian? Thundar the Barbarian was fire. Or the Herculoids. Herculoids is wild. Space love opera from Japan that was dubbed into English. I gotta check that out. I keep hearing about Robotech, but I've never seen it before. It's funny because now that I do this, like my main thing has always been music. So like I perform, I do like write songs and stuff. I'm getting ready for a performance at the end of November. Hopefully one in early November as well. I'm just waiting to get the details on the payments and all that stuff because we ain't out here for free, y'all. But that's like my main thing. But I started doing this just because that's what I do. I'll sit in the crib sometimes, have a drink, and then watch old cartoons and just laugh and make jokes about them. Sometimes my brother will come in and we'll watch them together. Maybe one day, like I'll show y'all an episode. I'll be like, yo, jump on. I gotta figure out how to do that. Like, if y'all could watch it with me. I wish I could do that. I don't know how to do that. Like, y'all could watch the show and watch it with me. All Real Monsters, I was thinking about doing for Halloween, but I did a Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin video, which is gonna drop on Thursday at 12:30. All Real Monsters was weird, cause dude was butt ass naked holding up his eyeballs. Like, that shit is weird. He was like, I wonder if, like, you remember Pan's? Yeah, I've seen Pan's Labyrinth. I wonder if they stole that concept with the dude with the eyeballs in his hand from dude from All Real Monsters. I've been sitting here watching this for 5 minutes and just now read that hoodie. Yeah, drawers on the outside, B. It's in the merch shop. I gotta do some work on this page because the YouTube, like, I've been on Instagram for a while. Got like over 200,000 followers there, but I'm new to like actually building community on YouTube. So I'm gonna actually put together like a series of pictures so that y'all, and then a link so that y'all can go get the merch if y'all want. And then I got the So Imagine hats too. I remember Reboot. Reboot was some. You look at the early like 3D animation, that shit looked terrible, yo. That looked terrible. I remember when the old video games came out and everybody was all boxy and stuff like that, and we thought that shit was so fire. Like, oh snap, this is the new level of video gaming. That shit looked terrible. All Real Monsters was fire. Country Club song is a favorite song. Oh, thank you, yo. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Country Club is actually, if y'all want to even support more, Country Club is off an album that is not on streaming. Like, songs from the album are on streaming. It's called Baba, but it's on my Bandcamp. So if you look up Mandela Eskia Bandcamp, MANDELLA you can find that whole album. It's an album of songs. It's like 12 songs, I think. And Country Club is on there, and a lot of the other stuff that y'all liked is on there. That's like the Facebook watch parties. Yeah, I don't know how to set that up. I'm about to start setting that up and have the homies come through and we just sit together and watch some bull crap. That's like the Facebook watch party. Also, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That's old school. Iceman and Firestar join Spidey to fight enemies of the week. Y'all remember y'all remember Thing Ring? Do y'all think? What was it? Thing Ring, do your thing. It was a cartoon. It was like about the Thing, but it wasn't the Thing from the comic books. It was like this kid, this teenager, and he had a ring, and his ring, he would say, "Thing Ring, do your thing," and the suit or whatever would come out. He would turn into like the Thing. I gotta find that shit. It's just wild. Doria Diary. I never heard of that one. Beetlejuice the cartoon I've been looking at. Care Bears I've been looking at. Inspector Gadget. You remember Brown Burger? Do you remember Thing Ring? Do your thing. That shit was stupid. Oh, stupid ass show. Anyway, Inspector Gadget. I've been hearing a lot of people have been asking me to do Inspector Gadget, so I'm gonna work on it. I never heard of Doria Diary. Let me look that up. I'm finna look that up right now. Doria Diary. I got my computer here. Doria's Diary. That Thing Ring, do your thing. MTV. It's kind of a crazy story. What's Doria Diary? Is that something new or is it old? Hold on. Doria's Diary. Daria. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is Doria's Diary? Daria. Okay. Daria, I remember. Cause they had this song that was at the end of one of the songs. I mean, not songs, the end of one of the episodes, and it was about making fish cakes. It was fish cakes. That was my shit. I thought that shit was fire. Yeah, that's he's got to mean Daria, cause I know Daria, but Daria is like adult. I try to stay away from the older cartoons and stuff like that. But I remember that. What was I going into? It was a Thing Ring, the Herculoids, Space Ghost, Hawkman. What was the guy? He had like a dog, something, and Dynamite. Is it Falcon and Dynamite? Something like that. Are you ever gonna do voiceover for the Smurfs? I might do a voiceover for the Smurfs. Um, Silverhawks I never watched, but I'm gonna watch. I've heard about it. Blue Falcon and Dynamite. Pac-Man. Pac-Man had a cartoon that I never saw. Y'all remember Fantastic Max though? Fantastic Max was lit. That was my show. Cause he had a fire ass theme song. But I think that shit was on. I only watched Fantastic Max on Cartoon Network or something like that. Then there's also a show that was really popular called Mighty Max. But I never watched Mighty Max. My homie is always like, yo, Mighty Max was fire, yo. You remember Mighty Max? I'm like, I'm not interested in Mighty Max. Yeah, drawers on the outside. Shirts is in the merch shop. Johnny Quest is a classic. I want to do that. I want to get the Johnny Quest, but I want to do the old Johnny Quest. I don't want to do the new Johnny Quest, because I heard they did new Johnny Quest Adventures. I don't want that. Laugh Olympics, what's that? Is that like... I don't know what that is. Oh, you don't know Fantastic Max? Fantastic Max was fire. It was like this baby. He was like Stewie before Stewie. It was this baby, and he used to go and like his two dolls. He had a doll. One was a robot, and the other one was like an alien. But they came to life whenever his sister like closed the door. She like was looking on her little brother. He'd be in the crib doing the baby stuff. And then as soon as she closed the door, he'd go on adventures. Like they would come to life, and he'd like go into space. Fantastic Max was going into space and dealing with all types of stuff. Bruce Willis used to have a cartoon called Bruno. I'm gonna look that up. Bruce Willis cartoon Bruno. Do 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 again. Bruno. Oh, Bruno the Kid? This is 1996. I never watched that one. Why the kid bald? Pirates of Dark Water is a classic. We're definitely gonna get to that one. So imagine. What's up, Dos Equis? Hanna-Barbera cartoons all competing in events. I want to do Wacky Races. I love Wacky. I like Wacky Races so much. I went and found the DVDs years ago, and I have them on DVDs. All of the seasons. Wacky Races is what I really want to do. But I just haven't like found an episode and sat down and watched it yet. But Wacky Races is what I really want to do. So like Fred Flintstone would be competing with Shaggy. Oh, okay. I remember that slightly. But I used to watch a lot of Wacky Races with my joints. Very similar, like Bobby's World. Bobby's World is like one of the first cartoons I remember watching as a kid. I remember waking up, because Bobby's World used to come on mad early in the morning. I remember waking up on Saturday mornings, going into the living room, because a lot of the stuff I do is really just about, clearly it's about nostalgia, but it's also just about like, I just feel like our generation, every generation feels this way. Like we had really great cartoons, but I recently come to the conclusion that I think the 80s might have had us beat as far as animation. Like when you watch 80s cartoons and animation, like it was like almost like anime-ish. It was way more fire than what we had in the 90s. Use as why was the kid bald? Yeah, because it's a kid. Why he bald? Geriatric Batman. The Batman was old as hell. Bobby's World is a good one. Spider-Man, the animated series. What up, Scott Morgan? Spider-Man, the animated series is a classic. I remember when they came out, and I was up early in the morning, and my brother was hating because he was like, this theme song ain't as fire as the Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider. He's like, this ain't as fire as that. I'm like, shut up. Spider-Man. That was the joint with the rock and roll. Man, homie was in there shredding, going crazy on the themes. Oh, sleepy ass cat. My cat is over here sleeping, acting like he can't hear me. But I'm probably I wanted to just go on here for a little bit. It's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna hop off the live, but let me know, like, comment on this. Let me know if y'all want me to do more lives. Comment on this with shows that you think are obscure that most people don't know. Whether it's like, sometimes some of y'all might live in another country and y'all might have a cartoon y'all grew up on that nobody knows about. Comment on that. No matter if you're a little bit younger and it's cartoons that you grew up on in the 2000s. Tell me about those. I want to know about more and more cartoons because some of this stuff I remember. Oh, Bruce Willis had alopecia. I never knew. I could have swore he had hair as a kid, as a young actor. Harlem Globetrotters. I remember that, but they was like a part of like. Y'all remember Jabberjaw? I remember in high school, I I called this girl Jabberjaw because she had braces, and she was being a jerk to me, so I called her Jabberjaw. It was mean, but whatever. I was a kid. Tom and Jerry and Darkwing Duck. Tom and Jerry, I keep hearing about. I got to do the Issue Is the Issue Ain't My Baby episode. Star Trek had an animated series. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, Gilligan's Island also has some animated stuff. I feel like Gilligan's Island, the animated stuff is like they teamed up with like Scooby Doo or something wild like that. Yes, I remember Jabberjaw. Jabba 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 jaw. That was the joint. Alright, y'all. I'ma hop off this. Thank y'all for getting in here with me. I'm gonna be doing this every Sunday. I have to put it almost every Sunday. So check here Sundays and hopefully Wednesdays, and I'll be going live and I have like a prompt or something we could talk about. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Peace. Jabberjaw, Josie and the Pussycats, and Speed Buggy. Speed Buggy I never heard of. Have you ever seen the Gary Coleman Show? See, y'all trying to keep me. Take care. Appreciate all you do. The Gary Coleman Show? I'm going to look up Gary Coleman Show and Speed Buggy.